Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Okay, today we'll be talking about why several traders fails, like why most traders fails in trading the volatility market. And actually, if you're new to my channel, if this is your first time, you're welcome. All in my channel talk about trading. We talk about trading in general. We focus on the forex market, the volatility market, the cryptocurrencies, and every other thing that is called trading. So if that sounds interesting to you and if you find value in that, if you'd like to know more to increase your knowledge and also share knowledge with other traders, then welcome to the family. Kindly click on the subscribe button down below, then click on the bell icon right beside it. Okay, that's it. Let's go straight to today's video. Okay, actually today I'm talking about why several traders fail. What actually made me to want to do this video is because of a friend of mine, a very close friend of mine that he told me about he wanted to go into trading. He has now several strategies, he has been learning strategies. Okay, I felt okay, fine, let's go into it. So he deposited some money. I think he said $10 or $20 into his account. But few minutes later, or let me say like maybe like 24 hours later, he called me that the account is almost blown. I was like, what happened? How did you do it? He said he followed my strategies and then he put the stop loss supposed to be. But he noticed at the end of the day, his account is just gone. Okay, I said, fine, send me the history. Let me see your history. Let me see how far you went with the account or with the strategy. They said, okay. So that's what made me that's what inspired me to want to do this video. Okay, actually I put up the data so there'll be no any message or anything. So let's just go through the history. As you can see first, I think this is a real account. Okay, the data is off. Okay, let me just on it so you can confirm it's a real account. This is phone 2. I'm doing this on his phone so you can see. I think you can see it. The account is almost gone. Okay, good. Here's it. Earlier today, he called me that he wanted $10, as I said earlier. Okay, then he called again that he has lost the money. So what happened? How did he lose the money? Let's go straight into what happened, as in what he did wrong. Looking at this strategy here now, like if you look at this very well, you can notice something. You see is cash 100, he had 0.01 profit, cash 1000, sorry, 0.12, and so on. Then the first loss he made was $4.34. Then let's go again. That's for a second loss. The second loss he made was $3.80. That means like he has lost a total of, let me say, negative $3, right? Okay, so then how do you lose this money? Was the strategy not working, or was it that there was something was doing wrong? That was the question he asked me. Okay, then the answer now is, I think this is where most traders get it wrong. Okay, you have a strategy. Do you have the patience to wait? Like I've always said it, make sure you have a risk reward ratio of at least 1 to 2. Okay, look at this now. It's making naturally, statistics has it that, let me say, maybe a good trader, a normal average good trader, at least you make a good trade of only 40 to 60% of the time, maybe 70 at times. But it's difficult for you to make, let me say, profitable trades of 100% all the time. It's not. So that's where this guy got it wrong. Okay, now look at the first loss he made, 4.34. What they have done, it was what cutting his winning trades short. Like, okay, look at this now, 0.01, 0.12, 0.004, 0.02. How is that going to help? How many of 0.02? Okay, when I asked him why was he now cutting this short, he said he doesn't have the mind because he felt the strategy mind, like a spike might come. So instead of him trading without fear, he tried to take his profit. And now just one spike that caught up with him, he's already losing 4.34. And that's already wiped out the entire profit which he has made. He made, I think this is 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 4 profit. This 4 profit for they just one single loss wiped out the entire one and still went straight into his own account. So this is where most traders get it wrong. If you've entered a trade, put your stop loss, put your risk reward of at least 1 to 2. That's the minimum, 1 to 2. Then let the trade run. You mustn't be chasing the trade up and down, up and down. If it's wrong, believe in your strategy. Just believe that strategy is going to work. It shouldn't be maybe because a strategy was maybe you had a losing trade in this one, so you felt like it might have a losing trade again. No, it doesn't work that way. If a strategy is correct, you've tested it. That's what let's say. When you say strategy, go to a demo, do it the same way. Most people say it's not the same thing. It's not the same thing because of the psychological aspect of it. That's why it's not the same. But aside that, the market is the same. The market, if you see an, let me say, Aussie dollar account in demo account, go to a real account, it's the same thing you see there, the same charts. What only differentiates them is just the psychological aspect, because your money is not involved, so you don't put the emotions. Emotions is not included in the demo account. But in real account, this is where the problem comes in. You can't wait for okay, let me say maybe you see okay, this is a winning trade now. You can't wait to let me say $5 or get to a take profit. He manually ended the trade at 0.01. That's even less than a cent. So how? So the earlier most traders get to understand that if you want to make it in this market, if you want to, let me say, become a successful trader, then always put your stop loss and your take profit. Let the market run. Just leave it and let it run. You mustn't be checking, because by the time you keep checking every time, every moment, you have this mind of, wow, I'm already making $5 profit. Let me take it before it's maybe go down. If it goes down, that means you were wrong in that market. So accept the fact that you're wrong. Don't always feel maybe you don't want to lose. Losing is part of the market. As I always say, you can be profitable just 40% of the time, but with your good risk reward ratio, you still be able to make a good amount of money. So following this, like when he sent me this is history, I felt this already a losing trade, because this I can't find any tangible amount. Yes, the account was small. It wasn't, I think maybe either $10 or really either $10 or $15. He said he funded the account with. Okay, yes, $10 or $15. But looking at this, and I think he entered another trade. Okay, look at it. It's a real account. You can see this is a real account. He told me he even used, what's it called? What happened? I can't find that here. He told me use an account again. Use stainless. You use, what's it called? Use the sell stop, the buy stop. You just, if you know what you're doing, just set your take profit and your stop loss and let it run. That is the secret. There's plenty. Maybe you can have the best strategy. Like this guy is good. He has the strategy, but yet he's having losing trade. Why? Because he couldn't control his emotions. He couldn't let his winning trades run to their take profit to his target. But as you can see now, the stop loss is being eaten, but no one eated the take profit, but was setting take profits. So what's the end of taking your take profit when you know you won't be patient enough to let your trade run to that take profits? So please, traders, it's not about having a strategy. It's not about knowing how to trade it. It's about your personal psychological aspects, because that's what controls. Okay, look at this guy now. That means he has a bad psychology. Assuming he knows what he's doing, just as I see now, he knows what he's doing, because I think he has good trades. He had this 1, 2, almost more than 10 trades. They're just 2 trades that were bad ran out all his entire account. So please, let's learn from this. Put your take profits, put your stop loss, and let it run. Don't always feel a strategy. If you're not comfortable with that strategy, drop that strategy and look for the one you're comfortable with. But don't always be running around, because there's no strategy that is 100%. Once you get a strategy that is 40% accurate, work on it. Try to make it work for you. Modernize it. Add more things to it. Make it suit yourself, suit your style of trading. Once you have that, then always need to your take profit, your stop loss, and your risk reward of at least minimum of 1 to 2. That's the minimum, 1 to 2 risk reward ratio. So once you follow this principle, believe me, you will become profitable. I am not saying maybe that's not the secret. Okay, nice. We'll be releasing another strategy. Let me say, probably maybe in our next video, be another strategy. So if you're not a member of this group, of this YouTube channel, please just click on the subscribe button. So anytime you post a new strategy, you can see it. I can make use of it. Because I also get other people telling me, okay, I use your strategy, it doesn't work. If that doesn't work for you, look for another strategy. There are several strategies there. It mustn't be in mind. There are other strategies everywhere. So look for a strategy, and so long as it works for you, because I'm using it and it's working for me doesn't mean it's going to work for you. A strategy that works for me might not work for you. So don't only say because you see strategy and I've used this, you see me using it because at the time I trade live, so you see me trading it live and I feel like, okay, this is it. And then you go into your own and start doing what this guy just did now. Then you come and tell me you're losing. You will definitely lose because you're not following the tactics. I say yes, use your take profits. I always say it. Use your stop loss, very important. The way you're using your stop loss, I tell you to put your stop loss. You should know your what. Your risk reward is what 1 to 2. So you should know to tell the what, take profits. It's that simple. So let's stop this of jumping around and okay, let's say place a buy somewhere here. Let's say place a buy somewhere here. Then your stop loss is here, right at this point. Okay, this is where your take profit be. This one, let me say this one, then this two. Your take profit should be here. Didn't you eat it? It's your take profit, but can you be that patient enough to let you want your take profit? That's the problem. Most people are not that patient enough. If you have a strategy, go to demo account, try it, be patient enough, let it run. If it's profitable there, come to real life, do the same thing you do on your demo account. It will work. I am assuring you that. So long as you follow the same principle used on demo account, because that's where most people get it wrong. They be like on demo accounts, I make profit, but when I come to real account, that's because you have a bad psychology. If you work on your psychology, believe me, everything is the same thing. The market you see on a real account, the same market on a demo account. The only difference there is just the emotional attachment. So if you can control your emotion, then you can treat both accounts. So let's just learn from these, and because I've gotten a lot of messages, a lot of calls, and like, okay, I did these strategies and this happened and this happened. Thank God I asked this to send me the history. I wouldn't have known what was going on. Okay, yeah, maybe I made this mistake too back then when I was coming up. But I always said it. Use your take profit, use your stop loss. I've believed if you're following me, if you're using my strategies, you also use the other things I say. You don't just take the strategies and then start doing it the way you want. Then you call me again and tell me the strategy is not working. It's not that it's not working. You didn't follow the principle I said. Everything is principle. You follow the principle, you get the same results. So please and please, that'll be the end for today. And again, please and please, if you're not a member of my YouTube channel, as I said earlier, please click on the subscribe button down below. Click on the bell icon. That way you get notified anytime we post any other video. As I said earlier, our next video will be a nice strategy, a strategy that's coming up. Believe me, it will be so easy. We always make our strategy look very easy. Why most people fail it just like what this guy did there. If you can follow the strategy, don't worry, this our comments, I will also tell you where your stop loss will be and your take profits. If you can follow it accordingly, believe me, you will definitely end up making profits. And again, if you don't have a channel or you don't have an account, you want to create an account with us, the link will be down below. If you need maybe a broker to trade currencies, to trade maybe even in Nigeria, if you're Nigerian, you live in Nigeria, we have a good broker, which we recommend. It's also the link will be down below in the description. So feel free to use our broker. If you have any comments, anything, any information, just our numbers will be there, our contact will be there, our email will be there. Contact us and let's be family. Any information you have, we're always available to solve it. Thank you so much and see you in the next video. Bye for now.